For these past few days, it has hit at least over 45.2 million views. You heard me right. All men just have perverted fantasies. I'm like, okay, why would a tweet like this whole hit over at least over 1 million views? And then we have the average male fantasy, which I have not watched this clip yet. I haven't. But from what I'm seeing on the thumbnail, I see a boy holding an ice cream and a girl holding an ice cream in a wheelchair. I don't understand the context. So far, I don't understand. So I'm about to watch it and react to it with you guys. Yum, you make me hungry. Do I? I tend to have that effect on people. Okay, so the female character is disabled. Aww. Oh! The male character is helping out the female character because she can't walk. Oh! You know what this sort of reminds me of? So, have you guys ever watched those fan-made videos of people just pairing two different anime characters from completely two different animes? So, there was this fan-made video where a person shipped two different characters from two different animes, but they made it look like they were from the same show. Some people can make some pretty convincing and realistic videos like that. Is the message here that quote-unquote all men just have perverted fantasies, but this, is it supposed to indicate a different type of fantasy where the male character is just living life with his partner, loving his partner despite the difficulties? I don't know. This, what are you guys getting from this? That's all I'm seeing is something pretty wholesome. A guy can just love his girl without having it to be sexual? Is that what it is? It was very wholesome. So from what I'm getting from this, basically a guy can have a different type of fantasy. It doesn't have to be remotely sexual. He could just love his girl, take care of his girl. That's what I'm getting from this. Huh? Okay, this one is completely different. Always vulnerable. Always happy. Always need you. Pretty perverted. Huh? What? Always vulnerable. Always happy. Always need you. So in other words, the clip is quote-unquote giving the impression that guys want a girl who will always depend on him. Not always. It goes without saying, come on, not everyone is going to fit under the same category. Must I say more? I think people are misunderstanding this, in my opinion. Like, how much negativity do you have in your heart, too? Like, I understand, but the first thing that popped up into my mind was not that. I just see someone taking care of someone. For anyone who's ever had a relationship in your life, raise your hand here. If you've ever had a single relationship in your life, I think it's fair to say that, at least healthy ones, as far as I'm concerned, the first thing, at least in my personal opinion, would pop up into your mind, my mind anyway, you're taking care of someone. From my own personal experience anyway, when I've had people ask me for personal advice of, oh, so, how can you make a relationship last? And I'm like, well, if you want a relationship to last, my #1 question will always be, how much do you care about that person? That's my question by the end of the day. How much do you care about that person? Like, and then, funny enough, the girl who asked me that question, her response was, you have to care? No, I'm serious. That was her legit response. She's like, you have to care? I'm like, yeah? You want to be in a relationship, yeah, you have to care. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you have to care. What sort of a question is that? But apparently, the concept of caring for your partner is considered a foreign concept. I'm like, okay. Okay. And I thought she was just pulling my leg. I'm like, you're joking, right? No, that's actually a part of her personality. I'm like, yes, you have to care. How much do you give a crap about them? And then when I see something like that, yeah, you know what? Sometimes it won't always work out. There is nothing more vile than a man who wants to feel useful and wanted. Well, I think it goes without saying we all want to feel like that. We all want to feel useful and wanted by our partner. We want to be useful to them. I want to take care of them. That's how I would feel useful. In my definition of useful, you want to care for your partner. You want to take care of them. Of course you want to take care of them. That's essential to being a healthy, useful partner. The way these people are phrasing these comments, though, I can see how people could take them out of context or try to twist them up. If me not having working legs is what it takes for you to feel wanted, then I will pass. Same person who made this comment. Always vulnerable, always happy, always need you. Pretty perverted. I think they're missing the message here. No, it doesn't take not having working legs for your partner to give a crap about you. No. And sometimes I wonder if people who actually make these types of posts are just so... they have so much hate in their heart, or they can't land a single date. They're probably thinking of the worst type of scenarios when they see posts like this. Like, have you ever had a relationship before? Okay. Weird since most men abandon their disabled and chronically ill spouses. Oh, this one was community noted. This claim most likely refers to a widely cited 2015 study. From 2015? That's from 10 years ago. Study suggesting that men are more likely to leave their disabled or chronically ill spouses. This was retracted due to a coding error that invalidated its conclusions. So it wasn't even correct. Women do it too, lol. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like the whole allegations of, oh, men will always cheat. I'm like, I don't even have to say as a woman myself, I'm well aware women are also capable of cheating. No, it's just so sexist. It's so dumb. Everyone is capable of anything. Like, those type of things. Cheating, leaving your spouse for whatever reason. Everyone is capable of it. Everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It depends on the person by the end of the day, but I don't think that's processing in any of these Twitter freaks' mind. You guys taught me that term, by the way. Twitter freaks. Feminists are such miserable creatures. Oh, feminism. That's something I don't touch nowadays because it's being very, very, very twisted. It's not like how it was back then anyway. Feminism, I understood it was very important back then, but nowadays, they're really twisting it into a very distasteful narrative. Some people anyway. It's not how it used to be back then. Male fantasy equals a woman that can't run away from him. A woman that's dependent. Okay, here we go. Dependent on him. Interesting. Another one of these. I already gave my 2 cents on that. It does not matter. Like, women don't have perverted fantasies. I mean, sometimes women just... like, they don't care about their partner as long as they're hot. No, totally. Women like that totally don't exist. As long as he pays for every single thing. As long as he does everything for me and treats me like I'm a queen. Can we just narrow it down to whether or not a relationship is healthy or toxic? You can have either one of the two. Either one, you genuinely care about somebody and you want to be with them. Or 2, you're using them for some sort of benefit or fetish. There you go. Keep those 2 separate.